The expression 1.5t plus 20 predicts the height in centimeters of a plant t days of a plant t days from today. Height in centimeters of a plant t days from today. Okay, what is the predicted height of the plant 5 days from today? Okay, so 1.5 times 5 plus 20, because we plug in instead of the t the number 5, which represents the number of days. Okay, t days from today. So t stands for the number of days from today. So I guess what it means that initial height was 20, and each day it grows 1.5 centimeters. So 5 days from now, we need to multiply the number of days by 1.5, and then add 20, which is the initial height. I assume that's their meaning. What is the predicted height? Okay, so we need to do the multiplication first because of order of operations. Okay, we don't have parentheses, we don't have exponents. We have multiplication and we have addition, and we do the multiplication first and then the addition. So 1.5 times 5 is 7.5. 1 times 5 is 5, and 1/2 of 5 is 2.5. So 1.5 times 5 is 7.5 plus 20 is 27.5. Okay, what is the value of x cubed plus y cubed when x equals 3 and y equals 4? So instead of x, we plug in 3, so 3 to the power of 3 plus, instead of y, we plug in 4, so 4 to the power of 3 equals. And we need to evaluate the exponents before we do the addition, of course. So 3 to the power of 3 is 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27. So 27 plus 4 to the power of 3 is 4 times 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64, because 10 times 4 is 40. 6 times 4 is 24. 40 plus 24 is 64. Okay, so this is 64. So 27 plus 64 equals 64 plus 20 is 84. 84 plus 7 is 91. We make sure that I didn't do a mistake. 3 to the power of 3, 3 cubed, 3 times 3 times 3, 27, that's right. X equals 3, okay, that's good. Y to the power of 3, y equals 4, so 4 to the power of 3. 4 to the power of 3, 4 times 4 times 4, 4 times 4 is 16, times 4 is 64, okay. 27 plus 64, that's 20 plus 60 is 80, 7 plus 4 is 11, 80 plus 11 is 91, so 91, this is the correct answer. Okay, which expressions represent the sum of exactly two terms? Okay, B has two terms. Here we have two factors. And here we have two terms. And D is also two terms. Okay, let me just make sure. Okay, each individual multiplicative element is referred to as a term. Okay. Hence the name algebraic term. Usually we only talk about algebraic terms when we are dealing with a completely decomposed form. Okay, so the only expressions where we have exactly two terms are B and D. Okay, evaluate enlarge it. Okay, evaluate 7j plus 5 minus 8k when j equals 0 0.5, so 7 times 0 0.5 plus 5 minus 8k when k is 0 0.25. Okay, so j equals 0 0.5. 7j is 7 times 0 0.5. And 8k is 0 0.25. Okay, so PEMDAS, we don't have parentheses, we don't have exponents, but we have multiplication and we have addition and subtraction. We do the multiplication first, so we need to evaluate this and this before we do the addition and subtraction. Okay, so 7 times 0 0.5 is 3.5 because half of 7 is 3.5 plus 5 minus 8 times 0 0.25. 0 0.25 is like 1/4 because 0 0.25 is 25 hundredths, and 25 hundredths equal 1/4 because 100 divided by 25 is 4, 25 divided by 25 is 1, so 1/4 of 8 is like 8 divided by 4, so this evaluates to 2. 3.5 plus 5 is 8.5 minus 2 is 6.5. Okay. 8k, and the j is 0.57. Okay, so the answer is 3.5 plus 5 minus 8 times, okay, so 6.1. Okay, what happens to the value of the expression 1? Okay, so let me copy it to the board. Oops, I merged it too much. Okay, what happens to the value of the expression 1 plus 3f as f increases? Okay, so 1 plus 3f. So let's simulate this. 1 plus 3f. So if f is 1, 1 plus 3f is 1 plus 3 times 1, which is 1 plus 4. No, 1 plus 3, which is 4. If f is 10, so 1 plus 3 times 10, which is 31. And if 1 is 20, then 1 plus 3 times 20 is 61. So we see that as f increases, the value of the expression also increases. And it makes sense because if we add two terms and we increase this term, so the sum of the two terms naturally increases as well. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay, so in the next video, after I will learn I will watch the videos and read the reviews. I will do this practice in this section, writing algebraic expressions, introduction. I will do this practice writing basic expressions with variables in the next video.